Morning guys, and welcome to day 26 of the lockdown countdown. Now today's probably the most intense of all of the days that we're going to do, and what we're aiming for today is really just to push the limits. So if anybody's got any pre-existing conditions, injuries, illnesses, or feeling a little bit under the weather, this is a day that you're going to skip. Okay, now from a cardio perspective, we're just looking at 10 minutes, but it's going to be around about a 9 out of 10 on your intensity scale. It's going to be hard work. Okay, now it doesn't mean to say that you have to abandon your normal cardio, so you could still be walking, you could still be jogging, you could be cycling. As somebody asked yesterday, yeah, you could be skipping if you want. The idea is that we up the intensity by either, if you're walking, potentially walking uphill rather than flat, or sticking a backpack on you. If you're jogging, we take it up into little sprints. Now you'll notice at the moment I'm outside the club, and that's because there's some brilliant little grid lines around the car park here, which I'm going to use for an 8 or 9 minute little interval kind of thing. So and that gives me about a minute to recover before we then go on to the resistance side of it. Now the resistance component, we didn't do anything yesterday, so that was a bit of a recovery. Today you're going to be doing 20 minutes. Now we're looking at 30 repetitions as opposed to the first block that we did day before yesterday, which was 30 seconds. So we're going 30 reps of the 5 exercises that we introduced. Now in CrossFit terms, they use a little acronym called AMRAP, as many reps as possible, as many rounds as possible, I should say. So you could, if you wanted to be a little bit competitive with yourself, just do a little benchmark on how many times you get through those 5 exercises of 30 reps in 20 minutes, benchmark it, and then aim to see if you can get a little bit of a progression as you move through. So hopefully that's fairly clear in terms of what we're asking you to do today. I'm going to stop this part of the video, so I'll go and do my little bit, and then I'll come back and do another little bit to add on to this, just to show you the 5 exercises that we need you to do today. And also there's a little bit of a difference in terms of the plank, because obviously repetitions of that versus time, we're going to adapt it to what we call a walkout and plank. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes, guys. Well, so a couple of minutes. I'll see you in about 12-15 minutes. Cheers, bye. Right, don't know about grid sprints. I'm ending up more like shuttle runs, but anyway, as you can tell, a good measure of how hard you're working is the breathing rate. So there's nothing wrong with getting a little bit out of breath when you're working at that level of intensity, guys. So what we're going to do now is move on to 30 reps of each exercise, and then see where we go from there. So I'm going to put my stopwatch down to see how long it takes to get through the first one, and then bear with me. I probably won't do the full 20 minutes because I'm sure you're going to get bored silly, but let's see how we go. So we've got 30 on the squat to begin with. So we're down 30, 29, 28, 27. I am going to turn around again so that you can keep track of the positioning. I'll make it 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, leading with the hips, 19, 18, again feet hip width apart, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Okay, I'm going to take a step back and I hope we can get the push-ups in on this. Alignment wise, I think we should be okay. Apologies if you can't see me, guys, but you'll have to listen to the count. We got 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, my God, this is hard enough, 10, 9, 8, 7, let's do more push-ups, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, that was a struggle. And 1. Okay, into the ab work. Got this down, just give the back a bit of protection on the old tarmac. Again, hopefully you can get me in there. We've got 30. Again, key thing with this, guys, remember from the first lot, is make sure that the pelvis stays in contact with the floor throughout. I'm guessing that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, just 10 to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. How was your 30s down on that? Going to drop into lunge mode. To move that a little bit, otherwise we're treading all over it. So again, feet hip width apart. Now the count on this is going to be 30, 29, so you're effectively doing 15 on each leg, 28, 27, I will turn sideways again in a moment, 26, 25, so you can get the alignment, 24, 23, turning sideways, so rear knee leads away, 22, nice and tall, front leg looked a bit dodgy then, 21, 20, make sure you've got straight lines, which is harder as you get tighter, 18, 17, so we're nice and tall, straight line, 16, 15, now keep going on 14, although I'll bang on about the technical aspects of it, guys, do appreciate, like myself, as you get tired, technique is going to be a bit more of a struggle to keep hold of. So we're just coming on 6, don't worry too much if you lose it, 5, as long as you know what you're looking for, so you can practice it on a regular basis, 2, and 1, there's your lunges. Now with the plank, as I said, this time what we're looking for is a walk out into a plank with 30. So we'll try and judge this so we get you in the camera. We're coming down. If you've got hamstrings like mine, you're gonna have to bend your knees a little bit, but we're down. There's 1, and back up. There's 2. Would you believe, right over the top of a fag button all. Somebody's trying to tell me something. There's 3. These are going to be long, I think. And 4. Okay, and 5. Yeah, probably not a good idea to do these on tarmac. With a fag butt underneath. It's going to move this across, otherwise I reckon I'll get to about 10. The old elbows will be falling off. So, oh, that's better. 7, I think. 8. Of course, although this seems like a long time to spend on this particular exercise, it's because it's actually activating an awful lot of muscles all in one go. So although it can appear a little bit repetitive, trust me guys, it's worth it in the long run when you look at what we're doing in terms of mobility and strength. You never know, by the end of it, you might even be able to keep your legs straight on the way down. Okay. Right, we're halfway on that one, that's 15. Oh, man, this is fun. 16. Hope you got the sarcasm in that, guys. 17. Yeah, bony arms and concrete don't mix too well. Top tip for the next one. 18. Oh, this is a stupid idea putting this one in, isn't it? 19. Again, try if you can, where possible, to maintain straight lines.
Almost there. Well, if you can't turn to go almost there, I'm going to put out number 10. Comes number 9. If I work out how to use the software properly, I promise I'll speed this bit up. Okay, 5 to go. 5. Woo. It's 4. 3. Getting there. Number 2. Oh, how would you believe it? Last one. And that's taken 7:57. So in 20 minutes, probably going to get 2.5 rounds in, something like that. Obviously, as you can tell, still maintain the breathlessness, combination of lack of fitness on my part and obviously the intensity of the exercises. So as I say, well done guys. Good news is tomorrow there's no physical component to it, but it's really important you have a look at the video, because what we're going to be doing once we're back in and up and running is moving a little bit more over to the think aspect of think, eat, do. I don't know if you can get that in the top corner there. I'm just going to move it around. But if you look in the top corner there, been there since the very day we opened, focused very much on the do, sometimes on the eat, but not as much perhaps as we should have done with the think. So I feel that this is probably an appropriate time to introduce all that. Anyway, have a super Saturday guys. Again, man upstairs or woman or whoever has been kind enough to grace us with a beautiful sunny start. So enjoy the day guys. I'll catch you tomorrow. See you around.